Yo, what up? Guess what? It's Sunday. You know what that means. We're going to be talking nonsense, playing music, and probably doing something else in between as well. I am your host for this evening, Mr. DJ Joker, and over there is the very talented and amazing producer, Mr. Mazanga von Badman.
Yes, and the world's best DJ that ever was or will be right over here.
Yeah.
Mr. DJ Joker, the one and only. Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd regales the king of the DJs while he goes to perform his... Yes.
Yes, all that's happening tonight on Kopimistic Radio, and we are live until 9 p.m. So sit back, strap in, strap on, and get ready for...
Get strapped on.
Yeah, for all of these shenanigans.
Absolutely. One of those strap thingies. Yeah.
Well, so yeah, it's been an interesting week because apparently we're having hotter weather here right now than anywhere else in the world. Isn't it brilliant?
That's very interesting to hear because, today it was, wow, I melted today. It was so warm.
We are literally up to, the weather warning that we're getting right now, you might just laugh at this, I don't know, but the weather warning we're getting now is that on Monday we will have temperatures that exceed 40 degrees, which to us is just kind of, that's weather that doesn't exist. That's like how we imagine hell will be when we get there, you know?
Yeah, that's end of July, start of August around my neighborhood. Yeah. When the sky turns a beautiful haze of yellow for 3 or 4 days. Yes.
I gotta know what's the secret, because we need to know how to keep cool, because we're not very good at it. We can't keep warm, we can't keep cool, and we'll complain about it.
There are these things called air conditioning units, I think, my good man, and some of the world actually, kind of can't live without them. Let's put it like that.
Well, I hear that. I do hear that, that's for sure. So, yes, okay, we're going to be playing music. How can people get in touch with us, Maz? How does that work?
They can hit us up on Twitter. That would be at Mazanga or at Real DJ Joker. Yes, it is, and they can watch us on YouTube and Twitch on Kopimistic Radio and Vaughn Live and Facebook and a whole lot of other places, as your heart desires. And please hit us up in the Discord links for our chat.
Absolutely, Discord is the place to be, especially when I push the right buttons anyway. Allegedly
Discord screen.
I have no idea. Oh, of course, that's why. Let's go into the look at this in real time.
We oppose men
in the main chat. There we are.
There we go. Flipper. Flipper is watching from Chino Men's Colony. He's in control of the television today.
Beautiful.
Wow, what a privilege.
This is a funny channel. I like to be happy because prison's not fun. Guards coming because of knife fight. Got to go.
Gotta go.
Brilliant.
Imagine that. Yes. Right on, Flipper. And I want to give a big shout out at the beginning of the show to Ace Machine and Agent X.
Please reimagine that's what they sound like anyway. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with some music then, and we'll catch up with everything else in a minute. That's what we'll do. Okay, here we go. check it out. We are already looking at GIFs in the Discord chat because Maz has put a picture of a cat.
Because I posted one.
And,
yes.
and I just need to see this. And he's like, meow, 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 meow.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah.
So yeah, we were just talking off air there about I did the gym sesh thing yesterday. Yeah, believe it or not, I do go to the gym from time to time. Yeah, really interesting thing happened when I was at the gym. I sweated a lot.
An interesting thing happened on the way to the gym.
Yeah, I sweated a lot. I didn't know that moved on the screen when you move it around. That's a new thing. That's something I've just realised today. I was today's years old when I learned this is how the computer works.
That's a very good one. Today's years, when I learned something old but new to me.
New to me, yeah, absolutely. I was today's years old. The gym was I was going to say unkind. It wasn't unkind. It was hot. And the thing when things are hot is that you sweat a lot. And there's a fan in the corner of the room, and several of the people there clambering, fighting each other. I thought it was part of the workout at one point.
Really?
Yeah, this middle-aged lady produces a knife and goes, "Get away from my fan, motherfucker!"
It's my fan. It's my wood. God damn it!
Yeah. And then she blamed it on menopause, apparently. So there you go.
Men with paws. I don't understand where men with paws comes into the equation.
It's all about the furries these days. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Somebody somewhere has to spoil it by being a furry.
Have you heard of Charlie Veach? Apropos furry that you say right now, I watch, and it's very interesting, walks around Manchester and the crackies and all these kind of people. And today I actually came upon a flock of furries. And it's the funniest thing. Well, what would you call a gang of furries?
No. I believe it's called a herd. A herd of oh dear. Yeah.
We need the proper pronouns for a group of furries. Yes, that would be very appropriate on the listening audience.
Yeah, too funny, and possibly inappropriate.
Illegal.
Maybe, I don't know.
Violating human rights, I say.
Ah, dear. What are your pronouns? There's a guy actually on TikTok who's going around asking that question right now, and he goes up to people and says, "What are your pronouns?" And basically he said, "What are your pronouns?" And this gentleman goes, "He and him." And the guy goes, "Why?" And he said, "Because it's appropriate." Which I thought was the best answer. I just thought it was the best answer. It's appropriate.
I relegate no importance to pronouns. I'm one of the older school rude people. But yes, my pronouns are Thee, Thy, and Almighty Lord and Savior. Yes, those are my. Okay.
Fee,
I wonder if you can actually get that posted, written on a certificate. Yeah, my Lord and Savior. That would be my pronouns.
Interesting.
It would be. I mean, we're in the day of pushing the envelope about everything.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I know I keep saying either everything's okay or nothing's okay, but I think maybe we are taking it a bit too far these days. Who knows?
Well, again, yeah. Too far in what spectrum of light are you looking at the too far in? This is the question, Which side of the opposition say you are on, sir?
My advice is wear sunglasses. That's my advice.
Sunscreen would even be the proper thing to always do. Yes.
Especially in weather like this at the moment.
Good. Turn on that golden hue of cancerous cells.
I tell you what, son. I'm very hot today. Oh yes, sir. We've got a way of dealing with things down here. We like to have some nice ice lemonade, homemade, of course. And
mint julep, I would say. Mint julep.
Mint julep, yeah. We don't mind the heat so much down here. It's more than the humidity. It's the humidity.
Humidity.
That's what causes the issue.
Someone's been watching some down-home cooking movies lately.
Oh, man.
I think we have a Southern classic coming up on the preview tonight. I don't know, sir.
Well, actually, true story, okay? Coming up on the show later will be What Has Joker Been Watching? Although Joker has been melting, so Joker didn't do a lot of prep for this evening. So the graphic-y kind of like wow factor will be lost. But don't worry, I've managed to piece something together last minute, just to let people know.
Last minute claims again. I
it's
tend
true.
to not believe you,
honestly,
sir,
it's so
we
true.
shall call you Pinocchio.
Yeah. Hey, look at my nose. Woo. Woo.
Tell me you love me, baby.
Dear. So we put the ball inside of the handkerchief. And you see the ball's inside there now. We just turn it over. Look, there's the ball, and
Yes.
do a bit of this, and
Wow.
it's gone.
Ta-da! Wow.
Yeah,
That's absolutely amazing.
I know.
From southerly gentleman to Houdini's younger brother.
Exactly. Now, remember,
Very versatile.
Remember, there is absolutely nothing in this, is there? There's nothing in this whatsoever.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, ready?
There's nothing up my sleeve.
Woo!
Wow.
Check that out.
Look at you.
Magic.
That's better than Jesus. You turn nothing into whiskey, not even wine to water. You got nothing on you, man.
There we go. That's how I roll. Woo!
Yeah, I'll be spending the next 50 years trying to figure that one out.
I know you will. Because that's what we do. Look, there's something
I have
behind
to
your ear.
produce weed from nothing. More weed from nothing. And some heart medicine. Yeah, I do that with heart medicine.
Anyway, so yes, we will be doing the What Have I Been Watching? Because hey, it's always good fun, and we'll probably I don't know. We will tell you how time works. I think it's too hot. I think the hands have melted on the clock. To be honest with you.
You know, that could be a thing, but like I said, in some neighborhoods, that's known as its season in itself.
Do you know what? I don't doubt it, but hey. Let us have our moments of self-loathing and pitying for ourselves.
Just remember next year when you're freezing cold and the ice and all that kind of stuff, you're like, oh yeah,
next
good old
year,
Britain. Just another nice day, 30 below zero and ice heater.
It's not next year, it'll be next bloody week. Trust me. Welcome to the UK.
Next week, really. The variability of the weather is astounding.
Anyway, check this out. It's some random ragga man talking about Nah Touch It. And it's by a group called Tudakor. Yes. If you're wondering what we're doing,
Yeah.
what you've just tuned in and you're thinking, what the bloody hell are Joker and Maz up to? I'm seeing something on my screen.
In reality.
I'm seeing something on my screen number 2, in case you're interested. So screen number 2 is over here, and screen number 2 is showing me right now. Look at that! Look, it must be live. Look! That's a picture of a giraffe that's on the screen, or was on the screen seconds ago. There's a hedgehog. That's the same hedgehog that's on Discord right now. Look, I'll prove it. Discord. Boom.
I see the Discord, but yet I can
see.
But yet, yes, I see.
See.
But yet I can verify the fact.
Do you see?
That is not my reality.
That
is not my reality.
Is it safe?
Did you get it?
Is it safe?
It might be safe.
Can you see it?
But
can you?
My my reality is this is the output.
Hey, check it out, Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Dear. Anyway, so
absolutely, Mick Jagger.
In case you're wondering what's going on, that's what's going on. Welcome to Kopimistic Radio.
Yes, our altered states of reality. Joker has one reality, but I have another yet again.
Oh, hang on.
And the time is 9:27. How many 27 or 26 are we? Are we that many minutes apart that we're actually in different realities?
Yeah, I have no idea. But clearly, one of us is wrong. I'm not going to say it's you, but it's you.
One of us can't be wrong. Especially the one that you think is wrong.
Look,
I'm telling you, I know it's going out, and I don't know what to tell you, man.
Even Mr. Thomas has put a smiley emoji on the Facebook post. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just luck of the draw, and today is the day where that didn't happen or did happen, depending on your point of view. Yes.
Or reality.
Or
Here,
reality.
I mentioned me in a comment, and I'll go and look at that right now. I just got a notification.
There you go.
Everything's working on slow.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone, a place where the internet doesn't quite move at the same speed.
I have no idea how you see this.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, it's on my page.
Yes.
It's not on the personal pages. It's not on the DJ Joker. It's not on the. This is Restream.io that hits my page.
Okay. Shout out to Mr. Serban, who is in the house.
Yo, Remco.
Watching on the Facebook feed. Just putting that out there.
On my Facebook page, the Facebook feed is something else. Okay, mistake understood. I figured it out. Yes.
So anyway,
that's the restream. Yes, that was very funny though.
Yeah, good.
Because I'm looking at the DJ Joker page and I see what I'm broadcasting.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
like
look,
Facebook. Yeah, that's the Facebook.
This is an ordinary handkerchief, as you can see. There's nothing on this side. There's nothing on this side. I'm just going to do a bit of that.
and I disappear.
And then I'm gone.
Hi there.
Damn it.
Hi there.
It needs more work, but you get the idea.
Yes. I liked it the first time. It worked very well, but there should be a some kind of mechanism to run the cloth. That would be really funny too.
Yes, yeah, that would be
a
good.
Rube Goldberg machine that you start it with the scratching of the disc, and then it drops and reveal.
So let me ask you a question: have you finished watching The Boys yet?
I've gotten to the last episode. From what I see, there's the 8th episode, and I downloaded it, and I'll get to that probably during the week. And holy crap, dude, they're absolutely insane. Death by Dildo was like, damn, that's better than popping head. Death by Dildo.
Yep.
Funny.
Lots of good stuff on that.
He got PTSD. That's why he always blows up. That's a good line. You know what I mean? Luke, I'm your father. That's another good line, but it wasn't in this movie.
No.
But yeah, same kind of thing going on. Very funny.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying that. We will catch up in a second with what I've been watching, which is equally interesting. But
Absolutely.
in the meantime, we've got a track playing called After Dark. And then in a minute, I'll be playing Ducking and Diving. Yeah, Ducking and Diving. Yeah, we're weaving and
That
bobbing.
sounds like a good one.
Ducking and diving.
Yeah. Ducking and diving.
I hope
Even
so.
and bobbing.
Weaving and bobbing. You know. Back on our feet, back on the neck. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Someone's been at the gym.
No, I can't do that. I have no coordination, as most of the trainers will tell you there. I keep looking at them going left, and I'm going, hey, here comes my left. Oh, wait, that's my right. My right or your left?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that doesn't really have to do with coordination so much as knowing right from left. And I had a problem like that in the service, and they put like black tape on one hand and white tape on the other, and they just go black tape, white tape. You know, make it simple for the dummy. Yeah, why not?
They know their stuff, that's for sure. Anyway, check this out.
good life sounding.
Yes, it is. It is. Let me take you to a place I want to go. It's a good life. Where are we? 7:36. Okay, fine. Plenty of time left. We can probably squeeze in a few more magic tricks. Play some music, talk some nonsense. What is going on in the UK political-wise? Well, let me tell you. We're having a leadership contest. Yay! Although for the rest of us who really don't care.
Leadership contest. I like the way you said that. Leadership contest.
Well, here's the thing. Okay?
The cult of self is running itself ragged now, looking for the proper self to be selfish about, right?
Yes. Yep, they have just no idea. Hang on a second.
They're crazy.
I know they're removing members. I can't have
You
that.
would have thought they would have learned the lesson by now.
You would have thought
It
so.
doesn't work.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so basically they said Boris went, I'm not going to be around much longer, so you need to pick a leader. Are you resigning? No, that's not what I'd call it, but I've put a letter in to say I won't be continuing. Right, okay, so you resign. No. Anyway, long story short, they then said, okay, great, so you are not going to be around. We better pick a new leader. So everyone who wants to be a leader, put your hand up. That's not what happened. But you get you
put your hands up in the air.
put your hands up in the air. So anyway, several people did. Some people we'd never heard of, some people we expected, and then they start this kind of voting, and it's a knockout competition where whoever gets the most votes gets to stay into the next round until you whittle it down to 2. And then eventually in September, because this is how long this takes apparently, in September there'll be a like a blood sport royale thing where they're basically locked in a cage.
You know what? It should only be a blood sport royale, and you know what? I'm sure we would get a better representative of the people in the end, to be honest.
Yes. So basically that's all going on, but there's some really cool people who have suddenly come out of the woodwork we didn't know existed, and you're all kind of like, who is this person? There's somebody called Cammy, and you're like, who's Cammy? And it's like, well, Cammy's someone who's been kicking around for like 19 years, and it's like, well, where has she been all this time? Well, she's just been waiting for the right moment. Really?
She's been under the desk waiting for the right moment. No, she's had her hands busy and her mouth full for the last 20 years. Yeah, Cammy, good. Well, everybody loves Cammy.
And then there's Penny, who basically destroys people with words, and you're like, wow, okay.
Well, you know,
where have they been hiding these people?
toxic.
And then there's the other people like Rishi Sunak, who was our chancellor, but then resigned, which is why Boris resigned. But then he said, well, now you're going, I'll go and have a go at being prime minister. And basically, he's got the best tagline on Twitter right now. Are you ready for Rishi? Which I think, ready for Rishi.
Hashtag no.
Ready for Rishi.
Hashtag
ready for Rishi. And you have to kind of go,
Wow.
do you know what? He might win just on the basis that he's got some decent marketing behind him. Do you know what the really, really funny thing is, though, right? On the day that Boris resigns...
No political agenda or anything like that. Just marketing, you say.
Yeah, but listen. So the day Boris resigns, Rishi produces a video that's 3 minutes long. Now, it's not him on his phone just going, yeah, guess what, everyone, I've decided to run because I'm a nice guy. No, this is like an autobiographical, bloody, like, super, like, really well-produced video that clearly was done...
Like the Rishi, the promo.
Like,
the promo.
But clearly it was done, like, I don't know, years ago. This is kind of... He's had this in his back pocket for a while. And every time that they interview anyone to do with him now, they go... When did he film the video? And everyone goes, don't know, last Tuesday, I think. The day after Boris resigned. But, they keep pushing him on that. If it comes out...
This would be like one of the things earlier in your career you piss away a lot of money on, and your old lady gets down on you for, like, pissing away all that money, and you put it out there just to prove the point that, honey, see? It was well worth it. And yeah, you know what I mean? That's like, you just put an argument with your old lady out there.
I told you it would be worth it.
Yeah, I told you. I told you it would be useful.
Dude, and it's still relevant. Look, watch the video now. Hi, I'm Rishi Sunak. Oh my god, we interrupt this broadcast. The Falklands have just been invaded.
Yeah, there you go. He needs a little bit more production, yeah.
Nobody will ever know.
Yeah, the Iron Lady was still in charge when this video was made. The Iron Lady? Who's that? Doesn't matter. She's dead. We don't talk about her no more.
Came out before the Iron Man, just saying. Tony Stark was just a glint. Tony Stark was just in the glint of somebody's eye at that point.
Yes. He was still in the books back then. Yes,
anyway, I say I'm not interested, but I'm kind of like curious because you want to know who's going to win. But now you're getting down to people who you've never heard of before. Now you're like, yeah, but what sleaze have they been involved in, and how many people have they fired or slept with, or both?
Slept with and then fired.
I mean, according to Boris's career, that's all he did every couple of weeks. So I was like,
that and some blow, yeah.
Then it was Tuesday, so he decided that he would have sex with someone else that wasn't his wife.
Again, right.
We're missing all the good bits of this track. I'm going to shut up now. This is Essence, and it's by Ant Miles. Yes. Nice. The Anti-Rave Society, a track called Ravers. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that title, but if you were in a group called the Anti-Rave Society, I don't think you would release a track called Ravers, would you? It seems a bit, I don't know.
Anti-Rave Society? How is that even a thing?
It's a bit counterproductive, you know?
Yes, it is.
So, yes, there we are. It's 7:46. So we're about.
I'm sure the Anti-Rave Society was full of blue and purple-haired old biddies that weighed too much. I'm sure.
It's
They
very.
could have used the exercise actually.
They could have,
And
couldn't
the
they?
experience. Yes.
Right. Okay. What are we gonna do? Should we head for the world of background music? There's a track here
Let's.
called "Walking Through the Park." I wonder what that's all about. Let's find out, shall we?
Cool.
That could work. Let's Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
It's a bit of a clarinet-y sort of thing going on. Right, let's have a look. Boom.
Good evening, sir. How may I serve you tonight?
Okay.
We have a variety of cocktails available for yourself.
It's about it's near enough quarter to 8, man. So you know what that means. It means it's time to work out
What has Joker been watching? Yes.
Indeed. And this is honestly, when I say this is thrown together, I mean it's literally thrown together. It's so thrown together, right? I can't find the right buttons to push. That's how thrown together it is.
Oh, you shall not be judged on production value today. How about that? How about that?
Here we go. I found it. It's this bit here.
Bad habits are hard to break, sir.
They are indeed. Right, okay, right. I found the right button to push now then, so that means you should be seeing me, hello, and Maz down there. Yes. And over there is what I've been watching. So it is the talented Mr. Ripley. Why have I only just watched this when it came out in, I don't know, when did it come out, Maz? Do you remember? No.
No, but it does recall as a very kind of old movie. Like, where'd you dig this up, sir?
Well, there you go. It's on Netflix at the moment. And from 1999, which is the year that the gang-controlled areas get taken over as free fire zones. The police will not enter because there is no law. But we're not here to talk about that because that would be stupid.
I wish we would, because, it would be a very, very interesting talk, yeah.
The quote, in case you're wondering, is from a film called The Class of 1999, which is a B-movie science fiction flick, which is just awesome. If you've not watched
Most of the B-movie flicks are awesome. I agree with you.
It kind of tried to be Terminator with school kids. It was great.
Yes.
The whole thing was great. They had great characters in it, and one of them was called... I can't remember. And
I don't remember, but the movie it was very, very
there was the
well
teacher,
done
the teacher with the white hair, and his name I can't remember either. But I do believe, if I remember rightly, I think is it Pam Grier? Pam Grier. I think she's in it.
I'm bad at names as it is, you know.
You know the black.
Yeah, the droopy eye guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one with the eyes and the head with the ears.
Exactly, with the hair and that kid. Yes, and the nose. Yeah, I remember well.
So I hope you're enjoying this review of the talented Mr. Ripley. So far, what we've learnt is it was filmed in 1999. So yeah, it was, and so here's the story.
Who is this Mr. Ripley?
Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Now, let me tell you what's happened. I happened to watch the other day The Martian, which is Matt Damon. And The Martian's a pretty decent film. I mean, it is a decent film. It was directed and produced by the same guy who did Alien, whoever he is. So, it's a pretty decent film. And ever since I watched that film now, all of the algorithms keep pointing me to Matt Damon films.
Wow.
And so
glamming on the Matt Damon videos now, I guess.
So I watched another one of his films the other day, which was he was some kind of new lawyer person, and that was kind of on the back of me watching Al Pacino and the lawyery film we talked about last week.
Yes.
And so anyway, the algorithm's now going, hey, you must like Matt Damon just because I've watched him in a film or two films, and all of a sudden it's like, you must be a super fan. Because you're a super fan, here's all of Matt Damon's films you might want to watch. So
just sing YMCA again, sir. Yes, I got you.
So yeah,
that's pretty funny though that it does that to you.
It's clever, and I love that. Well done on the technology. Well done, you guys. You're doing good. Well done, Bill.
Just leave me alone with that shit.
Yeah, but it's literally like, oh, you like ice cream, do you? Here's all of the fucking ice cream. All of it. It's yours.
Yeah, the planet's ice cream is yours, sir. Just for the ass.
So I watched this over a period of the whole day because I kept having to go and do other things, and then eventually I ended up watching the end, and it's not that interesting.
We know the constant of Joker time is always on and off, and the little bits where you can get it. Yes,
exactly. So here's the synopsis of the story. This is my synopsis. This isn't the official IMDb film anyway.
Oh, that's why we don't use IMDb and we use the one and only awesome DJ Joker.
Exactly. So let me wet your beak, so to speak. So Gwyneth Paltrow is in it. Hello, Gwyneth. Jude Law is in it.
Hi, baby.
Yeah. So he's already got a strong British contention in the cast, so you know he's going to be good.
Okay.
It's not just full of Yanks being Yanks. It's just full of British people pretending to be Yanks. Yay, go us.
Right. Right. That's the funny part, though. Some of them do it even better than the Yanks.
Oh, yeah. What? How difficult it is to put it on an American accent, boy. I mean, honestly, I've been doing it for years. I tell you what, yes, sir, I absolutely can put on any type of accent you want me to. And I'm going to tell you all about the talented Mr. Ripley. Anyway,
for only $120 a paragraph, you too can have this man read text for you. Yes.
Damn right. Damn Skippy. So, yeah, look, the bottom line is the talented Mr. Ripley. Why is he talented? Well, it turns out he can play a piano. That's pretty much the talent part. But he's also really good at pretending to be people he's not really. So he basically gets asked by Jude Law's dad to go and find Jude Law because he wants him to come home, and he'll pay him $1,000 to go and do that.
So Matt Damon is playing a
bloke,
sociopath musician, I guess.
Yes, and he basically then goes.
That's yeah.
He then meets up with Jude Law and just walks past casually on the beach one day and goes, I can't remember the character's name, so I'm just going to appear in the air and say, Hey, Jude Law, and he goes, yeah.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, who the hell are you? And he goes, it's Tom Ripley, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I remember you, but he doesn't really. He was just being polite, You got to that point where he went, I got no fucking clue who that guy is. And he actually says that in the film as well. He actually says, I have no clue who that guy is. Anyway, they become best friends. Best friends so much that Tom then kills Jude Law. That's how friendly they were. So, yeah.
Wow, if that ain't a friend, right?
Exactly. If you want to be killed by someone, you want to be killed by your friend, surely.
Might as well have your friend do it, yeah.
Anyway,
better than a stranger.
There's a big web of lies being woven, and so he decides the best thing to do is to pretend that Jude Law is still alive. It's a bit like Weekend at Bernie's, but set in the 1950s at this point.
Okay, so all right,
but without the laughs.
This is a time-oriented film.
Yeah,
I get it.
Without the laughs, basically. And so Matt Damon then writes letters and calls from other hotels to pretend that the other guy's still alive. It gets very intricate, and he's getting away with it. He's getting away with it until one of Jude's friends knocks on the door one night and goes, where is he? And he's like, I don't know, is he not here? And it's like, well, I think you're pretending to be him. So he's like, well, in that case, I'm going to murder you as well. So he does. And anyway, it's a bit like that all the way through the film, right until the last closing scene, where so he doesn't get.
So a psychopathic musician, murderer,
yes,
fraudster. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Of the 50s kind of thing.
Of the 50s kind of thing, he's from Princeton, so it's all that kind of upper class snobbery bullshit.
Elitist, yes. Yeah. All right.
So I know what you really want to know. You want to know, was it a good film? Well, do you know what? It's one of those, it's a film. Would I have gone out of my way to watch it? And if the algorithm hadn't gone, hey, Matt Damon super fan, why don't you watch a bit of Matt Damon today? Because we know you like Matt Damon. A
bit more Matt Damon in your Matt Damon diet, sir. Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not saying that they're right or wrong with that, because he has been in some good films. He's been in some absolute shite as well, obviously. But he.
It's the job, you know what I'm saying. You need the money, you take the work. There isn't a whole lot of judgment call in the area, you know.
I totally agree with that. So yeah, so an interesting look at a kind of a bit of a thriller. Is he going to get caught? Isn't he going to get caught? He doesn't. Yeah, it's okay. It's will I blown away by it? No.
Don't listen to Netflix on every suggestion. Do you have a way of like getting Matt Damon off the
well, here's the thing.
telescope side of the net vision algorithm?
It wasn't Netflix that suggested it. It was actually fact. Our good friends over at Amazon Prime. Amazon, who obviously know all of my buying habits as well. So they probably saw me buying life-size dolls of Matt Damon, little pictures of Matt Damon.
Towels with Matt Damon on them. Yeah.
Action figures.
Matt Damon lunchbox and mug. Yeah. Rubber boots with Matt Damon on them.
And they made the decision. They made the decision. It's for some reason that I may be a super fan of Matt Damon, and so
wow.
That's what I ended up watching, basically.
The end result might be a very interesting letter to Amazon Prime on how intrusive this Matt Damon fetish of theirs is to your movie watching, because this movie did not even come close to the Matt Damon that you expected to see.
Now, what's interesting, I did watch another Matt Damon film this week. Okay, all right, I can't help. Yeah, okay, Matt Damon. So
it's gold.
And I can't remember what the bloody hell it was called, but anyway, he plays a lawyer, and in this film, when he was lawyering, let's go back a little bit further. It wasn't there. Do you know he was in Field of Dreams? He was uncredited. That's interesting, isn't it? Glory days. Right, okay. The film was called The Rainmaker, which if you
I've seen that. If I'm not mistaken, the same movie.
If you are into weather and you're quite interested in how rain clouds are formed and the precipitation and relative humidity, and indeed how rain is made by people who may call themselves rainmakers, this film's got nothing to do with that. This is a film about him being a snot-nosed new lawyer out of lawyer school. Where he takes on the big boys, and
so he's trying to figuratively make it rain.
Yes, and he basically succeeds, but he succeeds so well that he bankrupts the company he was suing, and therefore they get nothing. They get nothing. Good day, sir.
I said good day.
Yeah.
True that.
So look, grand scheme of things, that wasn't a bad film by comparison. In fact, I probably should have put that up on the screen rather than this one, but as I said, this really was thrown together this week. But
there is always next week, you know what I mean?
But look, if I do this, the graphic goes in and out, so you've got to give me some points for that, okay? Look, wee. Yeah, so there you go. Make of that what you will.
Absolutely.
And if you like that, then obviously let me know. And if you have, I'll tell you what, if you have any suggestions of any Matt Damon films I've not watched, then
wait a minute, more Matt Damon. Joker needs,
yeah, by all means,
Matt Damon.
Just get in touch, drop us a message. I'm on Discord, obviously you can drop me a little message in there, and you can say, hey Joker, you should watch this Matt Damon film, and then we'll know what that's all about. So there you go, that's what Joker's been watching this week.
Excellent.
Yeah, so somebody had to do that, I suppose. Right, so
I wish you better luck next time picking a movie and not having it thrust upon you, kind of like, subliminally, we could show you every Matt Damon, but we choose this one.
I'd like to know actually why they thought that was a good idea, to actually suggest these films based on other films I've watched. Maybe I like random films. Did you think about that? No. But
like I asked, is there any way to get off this algorithm's list of that specifies Matt Damon in it? Is there, no, I'm not interested in Matt Damon anymore, thank you very much, I've had my fill.
Do you know, anything's possible?
One good movie a career does not make.
That's very true. Right, according to me, the time is 1 minute past 8, which means it's 1 minute past the hour wherever 8, you are, because that's how time works. Hallelujah. Yes. Can I get an amen? Okay.
Amen, brother.
So here we go. We're going to be raising up the volume, and we're going to be raising up Me by Bizarre Inc. with the track called Raise Me. Here it comes right now. Well, Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo, shoo-waddy wop.
You wouldn't download a house. Hey, do you know what's really scary?
Right, but
Gotta show you
but you
this.
could try.
Watch this. Ready? This will blow your mind. You ready to have your mind blown?
Always, sir.
This is the same USB stick that I downloaded my own house on. This is literally, look.
That's for the picture.
It's literally, somebody came in my
you're
home.
the creator of the meme? That is absolutely incredible. And you can actually download a house.
Yes. So, somebody came into my house and literally took a picture of my USB stick because I was charging it.
Yeah, charging it. Oh, it helps with the radio show. We use it as an antenna. Yes.
This is the backup, everyone. If all else fails, this is all I've got.
Yeah, gotcha. My life is on this stick. It must stay recharged.
Okay.
The Earth stops.
Okay, as you can see, just an ordinary handkerchief and a memory stick. Okay, here we go. Let's just pop this underneath here. Obviously, you can see the memory stick is just there.
Yes, we can.
It's gone. Look at that. It's
wow.
gone. And look. I know what you're
goodness.
thinking. You're thinking it's
My
inside,
goodness.
but it's not. No.
Amazing.
But Maz, can I ask you a
amazing.
question? I think there's something behind your ear.
Oh, the memory. How did you do that? My goodness. And I didn't notice.
No, isn't that incredible? Yeah.
That is one of the coolest things I've seen besides the disappearing DJ and the appearing bottle of whiskey. And that's like, wow, my mind has been blown.
DJ and basically I took this memory stick from that meme. That's how that works. Bit of magic, and I just went
absolutely
3, 2, 1, pulling out the memory stick. Here it is.
Yes.
In the real world.
Yes.
How freaky is that? It's the same.
Quantumly freaky.
Yeah.
And scientifically dangerous because you just altered everybody's reality by doing that.
It's crazy. That's how
it is, isn't it?
Do you know, I keep saying that's how I know we're living in a simulation. However, one of my favorite things this week.
You just pluck something out of the simulation right now.
Yeah, just out of the Matrix, there it was. You know?
I mean, what are the chances? I mean, even if 3/4 of the population are cheap and they like to throw away sticks, I mean, who would have known?
Who would have known? There it is. Okay.
There it is again.
Yeah. I was going to make a very salient point there. Oh, yes, I was. I remember reading this the other day. Did I share this with you last week? How the lady, she worked out that she knew she was living in a simulation. This will blow your mind. It really will, if I've not already shared this.
Yes.
If you get into your car and you reach across to the other side of the car, you can touch the other side of your car. Yeah? So, you know, that's what you can do from the driver's seat in your car. Reach across, boom. You're touching the other driver's side of the window. Get into a bus. Go upstairs. Sit on the bus. There's 2 armchairs either side and a corridor down the middle, and it takes up the same amount of space as the car on the road.
That's how she knows.
That's how she knows. Mind blown. But do you know what? For a split second, I actually went, do you know what? She's right. And then I realised that, of course, buses are wider than cars. But, you know, up until that point, she had me.
But in a sense, she is right because they mathematically rationalize that there are 7 to 12 different universes. Not only that, they're so close to you that if you touched your fingers together, that would be about how distant the alternate universe is from you. So, you know, hey, physical theorists and right?
That's
the
incredible.
Good stuff.
Absolutely incredible. The next thing they'll be telling me is that the product known as it's actually not butter is actually butter. Yeah.
I wouldn't think for that price it's actually not butter.
I can't believe
even
it ain't
ants
not
will
butter.
eat that stuff.
Yeah.
I can't believe with all the flavorings and chemicals in it. I can't believe it's not butter. Butter.
It seems to be made of some sort of plastic, but it's yellow and it goes on my bread. Arr.
Yeah. Demolecularizes when it sees a knife coming.
Cool, blimey. Right. Okay.
Yes, I like that ingenious Tesla coffee maker go-kart kind of thing. That is very funny if you scroll down on the Discord.
Am I stuck?
Yeah, right.
Am I stuck? Hang on. Yes, I think I'm stuck, aren't I?
No, this is the one. I'm saying it's like very interesting the postulate.
Coffee can
what came first?
plus go-kart.
Yeah.
Coffee can plus go-kart equals Elon Musk's supercar.
Super Tesla mobile. Yeah. It would be kind of actually cool to, have an automatic driving car. I've always said that.
I've got to tell you, right, that obviously the joke, of course, is that Musk drew this when he was at school. But Musk had absolutely no imagination, because my car, when I had it at school, it had wings that came out, rocket launchers.
Way better, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
And it used to have rockets at the back, so it could really, really fast, fucking shoot shit up and then fly away. So mine was better.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you, but I doubt that anything will come in that Musk dude. He's in a lot of trouble from what I read.
Well, he was upset with Twitter the other week, wasn't he? He was like, I'm going to buy Twitter, and then they said, but you don't get the special badge. And he went, well, if I don't get the special badge, I don't want to buy
that was it in the beginning. We said that it was only doing it for that fucking badge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Scroll back on our shows, everyone. Find it in the archives. We said it.
We said it. We call it as it is, as we see it.
I have to say, this is again how I know I'm living in this simulation. I am clearly the main character of this entire universe. I am the Keanu Reeves of this Matrix.
You are the sun of the Galilean solar system, shall we say. Yes, I agree with you.
Well, somebody has to be, don't they?
Hey, man, if you're willing, sure.
Wow.
Yeah, Musk is an ugly puppy. Interesting, though. I think the rockets are pretty cool, though.
I'm being distracted by old school photos.
Ah.
I don't know what fashion sense we had back then, but it was in need of help. That's hilarious.
Well, again, every generation in its own generation, because you got to think of the year and what they were coming out of and going into.
But we all thought we were really cool, and when you look back, you think, "Damn, no, we weren't." Brilliant.
Yeah, true that. Well, I've always been into either t-shirts and jeans or camouflage pants, and that's about about it.
You can't go wrong with that, can you?
You can't. You really can't.
In fact, here's someone.
You might look a little bit suspicious sometimes, but you can't go wrong.
Look at that. There's someone rocking that look right now.
Yeah, I think that's the shooter from the school, if I'm not mistaken, because I recognize the green paint on the wall.
I thought that was state standard. That's how Americans dress their schools.
Yeah, well, yeah. Today I did a bit of lawyer consulting, and I passed by a school, and I don't know, man. First policy is always lock all doors, gates when the kids are in school. It's like that's not even an option.
I like how the police's first policy is must sanitize our hands after 75 minutes.
Oh yeah, must wait, and because again, the Supreme Court ruled that they have no obligation for your safety, or protection or anything. And actually, anything that they do, they become liable. Technically.
Yes. We should check this out.
So
this is the Prodigy versus Hot Red Chili Peppers. Give it away.
Nice.
To the hospital. Sounds alright, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Here's Johnny! Give it away now. 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 Give it away now.
grew up in a weird country where you fuck a lot. I grew up in a weird country where you fuck a lot. I grew up in a weird country where you fuck a lot. I grew up in a weird country where you fuck a lot.
Yeah, but it probably means something different.
I grew up in a weird country where you fuck a lot. I grew up in a weird country where you fuck a lot.
Yeah, but it probably means something different.
There's a whole cartoon on the holy YouTube of the use of that word in every possible sentence.
Oh, I see that.
I have the Baba Rankesh saying it. It's absolutely the most funny thing to hear this Indian guy saying, Johnny Betty, and that's a preposition to the verb, and he gives you all the present tense and the present tense progressive. Johnny has fucked Betty. Betty has fucked Johnny. Johnny was fucked by Betty, and it's the
similar to that, yeah. But
it's the same joke, yeah. Hilarious.
In a way, it's just that language is very rich in curse words, and they are very translatable on so many levels. It's poetry, beautiful poetry.
It's poetry, yeah. I can hear it now. Oh my! Look! Oh! My! Look at the duck. I wonder if the duck likes to But no, he probably likes to suck. Or maybe he will be covered in muck. Fuck.
But if the duck sucks, it probably will be covered in mud.
Oh, well, there we go. Reminiscing behind the scenes there, myself and Maz. Do you know, I fall across our Romanian, no, not Romanian. Where is she from? Transylvanian friend.
She was Russian. She pretended to be Russian, but she grew up in Lithuania as a little girl.
She is.
She was a very strange creature who amused me a little bit, and too bad I didn't make more recordings, because you would have a good laugh, my son.
Well, there you go. But yeah. So Sonia, isn't it? Sonia.
Sonia.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sonia. The ya is very, goes ya at the end.
Yeah.
Son. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very amusing.
So yeah, that was my duck poem. My duck poem.
Absolutely, the evolution of your duck poem. Yes.
Oh my! I didn't even know I had that. I'm gonna have to favorite that or something, or stick it somewhere proper, so I don't lose it.
In the Superman folder.
Yeah, maybe.
All good things must be. Well, again, you have quite a few pearls of our vast repertoire of funniness, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Wish app, yeah, right. Riding gear. Who's riding you?
My ode to a duck. It's on YouTube, by the way, if you're interested. Check out my YouTube channel, which is, what's it called, Maz? Where am I in the world? On YouTube,
You're
I don't
on
even know.
Real DJ Joker, if I'm not mistaken, but also on the page suggestions below the show, on the head page, you could find Joker's link also.
There you go. And then search out my duck poem, or Ode to Duck.
Ode to Duck, yes. That was very funny, though.
Yeah.
That was quite a funny evening. Well, actually, they're all pretty funny.
They're all pretty funny, yeah. That one's up there, though. It is still up there for me. That was a good time had by all.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you know what? That actually works. If you dip your processor into garlic mayonnaise, it does actually speed it up.
Yeah, your computer will thank you for it, right?
Yeah, it loves it.
Yeah.
It's all kind of
It's
like...
almost as good as sawing over those niggly legs off to make it easier to fit in. You know what I mean?
it's like, why didn't you do this before, you know?
Really, I know.
Yeah.
The garlic mayonnaise, thermal grease, no difference. All right, cool.
Yeah, there we go. It's actually called Duck Poem. It's not called Ode to Duck. I don't know why I lied to everyone then. Sorry about that.
Falsifying on the record.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's a really good video as well. I did it all myself.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
So you should actually send it out for a repost in the World Wide Web again. You know?
I think you're right.
That's what I often do when I come across funny stuff that we did and it's like on here or there. Yeah, I'll repost a little clip. Oh, in your memory, 12 years ago from yesterday, Ron, or we blocked your account. I'm like, yeah, I know. So now it's only 8 years back now.
Oh, God. Oh, there we go. There we go.
There you go.
It works. I love the internet sometimes. So
Couldn't do it without it.
yeah. So there you go. There's the link to the thing. And if you do fall across my channel, you can also give it a like as well, can't you? And leave comments on
Absolutely.
other
and
videos.
subscribe and bow tie that bell.
Yeah. Bing, ding, ding. Bow tie.
Absolutely.
Bow tie that bell. Oh, yes.
Yeah, those noises they put on videos, and I hear that bell sound. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this.
Hang on.
You know, subliminal messaging. Yeah.
Don't forget to like and describe. That's right, isn't it?
Oh, whatever it is, it's hot in here. Yeah.
Boy,
Absolutely.
before you leave this channel and you watch the rest of that video, please like and subscribe, and remember to ding that bell, because without our sponsors, you know, the Invisible Man and the bloke who doesn't exist, we wouldn't get paid for this. Thank you.
Oh man, we gotta talk to our agent.
Hold just 1 second. This is the thumbnail for this week's episode. I just wanted to get that in. I just want to feel loved and famous.
Well done, sir. Well done, sir. An accomplished evening of DJ mixing, funny stories, magic, and retrospection.
And
absolutely wonderful.
All of the above. But for now, we're buggering off because it's the end of the show and we've just run out of time,
so
basically.
stay fresh, cheese bags.
Yes. Up yours, Boris.
You always get the last word.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Sometimes
Boris.
you do. Not all the time.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
That's very
maybe.
funny.
Okay.